Hello, hello. All right, let's do, oops, let's do a, oh, the energy is falling apart. Okay, usually the way the cards are falling, acting, has an effect on, it's kind of telling me something about what's going on. But let's see. Please tell me that this Trump withdrawing the troops from Syria, betraying the Kurds, the Trump massacre, please tell me this is going to bite him in the rear end. And as much as some people who occasionally come through the channel say, oh, you see what you want to see in the cards. No, longtime viewers know that I've seen plenty of things in readings that wouldn't be my choice, but all right. Trump, Kurdish betrayal, Syria. Did he agree to it, or he announced he was withdrawing those troops from Kurdish areas on Putin's birthday? Nice. Please tell me this is going to really bite Trump in the tush. Not that I want to think about Trump's tush. Who in their right mind would want to think about Trump's tush? Up to there. In your future, there's going to be a lot of stuff. It feels like a lot of stuff. And the cards are, it's like they just want to tumble all over the energy. His control on things is really unraveling. Matter of fact, I think there was a headline that just popped up that said that there was an irked conversation where Trump called the head of Fox News. And the partnership in Trump's personal news station, there are cracks showing in that partnership, even though Shepard Smith just quit. So he couldn't take it anymore, so the lying, bless him. In the past, I believe this is the Kurds themselves, and how we were helping them just a little and they were helping us a lot. We lost 12 or 13 soldiers fighting ISIS. They lost 11,000. Yeah, that's what that is. That's what it feels like. All right. Sword of Truth. Ace of Bats is the ace of bats or swords. But again, this is, yes, it feels like this is the person, this is our support. And opening wings to leave. Face of the reading. The Death card, and yeah, this is what Trump's done. This is the Seven of Cups, Seven of Ghosts. This is the illusion, delusion, smoke screen. What? What the heck is that? And the Death card next to it, Trump basically getting rolled by Erdogan of Turkey, but also doing what Putin wants him to do. And it causing deaths. And ISIS fighters and ISIS families to escape, and it's horrible. Above that, the Nine of Ghosts is the Nine of Cups, Seven of Imps is Seven of Wands. But specifically in this deck, what this feels like is, these feel like Democrats, and they are very unified. And the Republicans they're still sort of unified, but there's kind of a turncoat in their midst, someone who isn't quite drinking all the Kool-Aid, and they're not as enthusiastic. It's just put a smile on your face and go in front of the camera and everything's fine, and oh, I haven't read that. But this is much more organized, enthusiastic, together. There's this little imp face is looking up, the cat is looking up at this little imp face here, like they're just kind of looking at each other. Whereas this cat, his eyes are almost closed and he looks all happy and content. All right, near future, I got 3 cards. I got the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, which in here is the Eight of Pumpkins and Eight of Imps, and the Knight of Ghosts, which is the Knight of Cups. This has come up before, and it feels similar that this is someone coming to hearings with coming to the hearings to give the Democrats very important information. But this is the near future. This is the chaos being created. This is the chaos in Syria and all the damage being done to the Kurds and ISIS fighters getting out. But this is the Democrats working steadily on impeachment issues at home, because there's even more. This boneheaded policy has energized them to really get moving even more so, and that's someone coming to them, someone testifying to them with information, or more than one person. Okay, this is so sad. I can't read directly on that situation because it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Home environments, overflowing emotion. Yeah, people are very upset about this. Yes, obviously people in the ground there, but people all over the world are upset about this. Ace of Ghosts is Ace of Cups, so emotion really is overflowing. Hopes and fears. The Emperor. Trump is hoping this makes him look strong now, fulfills a campaign promise to pull troops, to bring our troops home from hither and yon. But this really feels like Trump sees himself as the emperor, as an autocrat, king. He thinks this makes him look strong, but also this is something that after he gets out of office, he's hoping that in having kissed the right rear ends, Putin's specifically, that he will be living he'll be as rich as Crisis, even after he's out of office. What other people see? Page of Imps is the Page of Wands. It's the messenger. It's the message. And the message is coming to us. We're getting the information about the massacre. The massacre that's going on. We are getting the information about the massacre that's going on, about the chaos that's going on. Final outcome. King of Wands is King of Imps, that's Trump himself. Three of Ghosts. Ghosts are cups, they tend to be Democrats for me. And Eight of Bats is the Eight of Swords. Normally this is a picture of a woman sort of like this, but with swords stuck in the ground around her. But what this feels like is this chaos continues, and it is so sad, and just horrible things happening to children, and horrible. Democrats pushing even harder for impeachment information, impeachment hearings, inquiries, witnesses coming to them, especially one who has specific information. And the final outcome is that Trump the man, not Trump the emperor, hello kitty, he's diminished to more human size. And then the Three of Cups is Democrats celebrating that they finally are, that there may be some justice, there may be, things might start moving in the right direction, because this Eight of Bats, it doesn't feel like the bats are unwrapping her, it almost feels like they're wrapping her up. As in, Trump, the man, happy goes, and people who have stood up for Trump and who have lied, and them all being wrapped up to limit them, to rein them in. So it looks like it's going to help the impeachment situation, as Boo Boo Zen Kitty is washing his paws and washing his face. Is this going to... So it's gonna push the impeachment thing. Is it gonna do anything specific. First, Lindsey Graham came out and said something bad about it, but of course he's changed his tune, and what did I see? I forget, he came out and, yeah, he came out saying something positive about Trump, so it's going to limit what Trump can do, because his allies are very unhappy about this. Knight of Wands, normally that's Junior, Donald Jr., and he's starting to crop up in my readings more. It feels like he's still just on the periphery, but this, and then heartbreak. The Three of Bats is the Three of Swords. What this feels like is, strangely enough, Trump being hemmed in, something Junior knows about foreign deals, and possibly him getting more power. But this feels like Trump family heartbreak. So does it? Oh, try to dig out my cards from under the kitty. So does this hurt him financially? You know, you can kind of see what's doing. That's America. Americans, they already don't want to go to his properties. His properties are already losing money. Six of Pumpkins. The reason he's still afloat is because of people who are, foreigners who are coming in and buying, hundreds of rooms, and they're not actually staying in them. I mean, it's straight up bribes. Three of Wands. So, yeah, as you sow, so shall you reap. Government stepping in, and then the Six of Wands. So the Republicans are still going to protect him. They're not going to stray that far. But America's fed up, and the corruption is blatant. What Trump has done is coming back to him. The ships ships are coming in the sense, not in the sense of a good thing, but in the sense of what he's done is coming back to him, and the government, not just Trump, the government stepping in. This feels like taxes, audits, yeah. So that is what I'm seeing for that. It will at least help with the impeachment situation. Is there any chance that it's not going to get worse over there? Oh, this is not good. Pelosi will do something about it when she can. That's her card. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. I know what I want that to mean. But what I'm getting is right now, it's just upset, a lot of upset, continuing upset. But then this feels like Pelosi. And then this is ISIS. This is the devil card. And she's looking over here, and I'm being drawn to that she will do something about this. But for now, we're dealing with this Eight of Ghosts, Eight of Cups, very upset people as the soldiers are leaving. It's appalling. The whole thing's appalling. But there are good days ahead. We just have to get to them. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much to my patrons. And I have I've been published in a few days because I've been trying to put together a video about the astrology of the timeline of this, of when is this national nightmare likely to be over. All right, so hopefully I can get that out tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see very, very soon. Thank you so much again. Really appreciate it. All right, hang in there, okay? Just hang in there, because there are good days ahead. We're going to be all right. We will. Thank you.